Good afternoon, Internet. I'm your host, HazelPlace89, and welcome to City Skylines 2. We're in the city of Blackshire again today, and here we are overlooking our kind of central area of our city. And I think what I want to do today is, so we have this giant open space, right? We have this train track here, so I think I want to bring trains into our city. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. We're going to come to our public transport. We're going to grab to the train tab. And we are going to select our rail yard. We're going to kind of line it up like so. I'm going to bring in a nice little curve. Maybe. Let's put her there. Let's put her right there. Yeah. All right. And so now I'm going to connect up our, how far back? Okay, I'm going to delete this right here. And I'm going to work from the train station or the rail yard before I connect it up. So here's what we'll do. We'll come to this again. So all of these, well, this is a double track, so we're going to come off. Let's come off about 200 meters. Like so. Alright, perfect. And I believe this is a double track as well. Yes. So we're going to, I'm going to connect you. I'm gonna do just a normal curve here. Now in Cities 1, I'll admit I've not really done too much in the way of trains. I'll be upfront with that. I'm not really a train public transport guy. It's not my strong suit, honestly. But there's never a bad time to start learning new things. Ooh, can't do that. I need to see something first of all. Okay, so I don't know how this is going to work, but I think these are two-way train tracks. Let me just see. A large. Wait, okay, that's fine. I think we'll connect the top ones up first. Honestly. But I think we'll use the two-way tracks for that. Thank you guys for being patient with me as I figure out how to do this. It's greatly appreciated. Yeah, so I'm just honestly just wondering like what the best way to go about this would be. I think we'll need a two-way track, to be honest. We'll come there, we'll connect it kind of in the center so it'll hit both and they can get off where they need to get off. And we'll put that about right here. Yeah. And that connects up there. That's good. All right. We're getting somewhere. I'm just gonna bring this one straight through. Actually, hold on. Turn off those guys. Let's go 200 meters out, and then we'll upgrade you to this. We're going to go Something like that. Hold on. There we go. So that should get... Okay. Delightful. Delightful. Now, could we perhaps upgrade? We can. Alright. So we're going to grab you again. And just kind of do like that. I feel like it's really big, but hopefully that's enough space for trains to not get stuck on things. If that makes sense. I'm gonna make this top rail just a bit smoother. About like so, yeah. That should be fine. That should do it, to be honest. We'll see. And if it needs to be fixed, I can fix it. I can fix it after a while. Now, I saw somewhere where people were saying that we'd want to turn around, but honestly, I think it'll be fine since this is a two-way, like, it's a single lane, basically, two-way. So there's that. And now, the trick, what we're gonna have to think about is connectivity. So I'm going to take this road and put it all right there. And I'm going to grab some parking lots. This isn't an actual train station. This is just a rail yard. So that's totally acceptable. I'm going to kind of want to make a little one-way type of situation here, but honestly I don't think that's warranted. But we'll kind of expand our main drag type situation, and I'm going to curve it. I'm gonna get like a high view of our... Ooh, I'm about to sneeze. Ugh. Do that there. Ooh. Excuse me. I apologize, friends. So we have that, which is nice. But what we need to do is connect it to the main road. So I'm gonna just kind of come off right here with our simple curve tool. We're gonna just do a little number like that. And here in Blackshire, as you can see, there are really not many roundabouts. There's one right here, and that's about it. So for the sake of not being a boring person, I'm going to come here. I'm going to grab our roundabouts. We're going to just add a small little guy right there. Probably unnecessary. This area might not be used too terribly much, but it's here, and I like it. And, you know, we're giving the people what they want. Let's turn this back into a little road here. I'm going to come off this way. Oh, no, actually. Oh, I can't. Okay, I see what's going on. It looks like an empty space, but alas, it's not. Which is totally fine. Totally fine. Alright. So there's that. And as you can see, we have a rail yard. Now, in regards to train stations, we have a train station here, and we have a cargo train terminal as well. And I like the idea of putting a cargo terminal over here somewhere. But I think we're going to have to pause on that for a moment, because we need to work on expansion. We need to work on bringing people in, because you can see in our demand meter we have demand for industrial, commercial, and various residential types. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to come in here. We're going to grab medium density housing, and I'm going to put some here and put some then we've also got row housing, which is a situation we want to address. So I'm gonna do some 4 wide or 4 deep row housing and get them in here. And I don't think this, yeah, the welfare office doesn't require expansion. So that's delightful. But what we'll do eventually is kind of paint some trees like Bob Ross. Also off camera, I did go in kind of last night and paint some trees around our neighborhoods over here so they don't look completely stark and barren. And another thing that I forgot that is definitely a thing is we have the ability to upgrade our roads with trees and stuff. And I think that's something that I want to do because Blackshire, people expect Blackshire to be a nice, pretty little place to live. And we need to do that for them. We need to upgrade some of our roads and put trees on them. Especially the main street. From maybe about the roundabout, I guess maybe to about here or just past the hospital. That's something that that's something that I definitely want to do. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh my gosh, look at this the repeated assets, especially these two. Oh my gosh, it's just amazing. And what I'm going to do as well is we're going to do this and we're going to do that. I'm just delete those for now, and hopefully that'll get us a nice little situation going on. Is it morbid to put a house like a? I don't think that's morbid. Let's put something right there, and then we're going to put something right here as well. Yeah. Ooh. I'm a big fan of the mixed use buildings, honestly. Oh no, there's a fire. There's a lot of fire. Okay. This needs to get removed. Okay. That's that. There's a little nubbin off the road. It doesn't make any sense. I imagine this will bridge over and kind of connect up right here, which makes a lot of sense to me. But anyway, like I was saying, we want to expand our residential zone down here. So let's do that. I forgot the size of the grid, but we'll figure it out. I was accused of having boring grids, and really, there's only one way to do a grid, and that's to make a grid. But, I mean, the aesthetic, the look that I'm going for, I do feel like I'm achieving that. And that's totally cool with me. Totally fine by me. We're gonna just come out about here. What is this? This is gonna be 424, it looks like. And we're gonna come all the way up like so. Yeah. Alright. So this is... Oh, actually, no. We're gonna come here to the 104. Delightful. So hopefully this will get us that repeated grid, which is kind of what I'm looking for. Yeah, we're good. I'm just gonna bring it all the way through, like so. Ooh, messed up. I have this problem where I right click and it kind of removes the yeah, I'm right clicking before I actually need to. And that's a problem because you don't want to right click, because then you'll have all sorts of fun little problemos. Like so. Alright, we're gonna just drag you all the way up top here. Ooh. I needed it to be 90 degrees. We're gonna turn off. Snap to right there. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna do this. Yeah. I just love the grid, like I do. I understand that it's not the most aesthetically pleasing, and that it can be at some point almost a laziness to it, but not entirely accurate. That's not like necessarily an entirely accurate thing to say. But like I said, I think I mentioned it in the Ordnance Fin series. It's the scalability of it that's really appealing to me. I think we could. Let's check our water production. Oh, we're plenty good. If anything, I will just make like a little expansion here around this guy. So there's that. We have just a little bit of residential demand. So we're gonna come down here, make our 3x3, and it's just I love the look of it. I really do. Oop, hold on, we messed up. We're gonna try that again. Like so, and then we're gonna get the whole, okay. We did it. But yeah, I just like the grid. It's fun. So we have that going for us. Let's come over here and address some of this situation. Where could we put a train station? A train station. I like the idea of kind of setting it over here with the rest of our kind of like downtown area stuff thing. We could probably get away with that. I think we'll do that. I think we will do that. So we're gonna come here. We're gonna grab our train station. And I'm going to kind of angle it in a way. I'm gonna, ooh, this will look nice. We'll put it back here. I think we'll put it behind these fine folk. We're gonna angle it just a hair, kind of get it going. We'll put it right there. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab our 2-lane and do this. We're gonna grab, we're gonna turn off, nope, not that one. We're gonna turn off this one. I'm gonna put you there, and then we're gonna curve in. Right here. Oh, wrong tool. Okay. Gonna curve in like so. And then we have all the parking and stuff that we could ever need. Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh wow, I forgot that I just completely built a residential area there. So I might have to I'm gonna adjust this. Yeah, we are going to adjust and put it behind these folks. Maybe alternatively we could have the So I'm just thinking out loud at this point. We're gonna put it right about, let's kind of see where our rail station is. Okay. Actually, hold on. Let's bring this out again. Almost like the idea of doing like a little two-way loop or a one-way situation, which actually I think would be fun. Nah, that would make it a little too complicated. So we're gonna turn off that again. We're gonna come back to that. We're gonna just kind of, let's go about 105 meters. Yeah, perfect. And now we will snap like so. And now we'll move our train station and kind of centralize it on. Yeah, there we go. All right, but now we need to just kind of stretch this out to reach the ends of the rail parking lot of the train station. All right, and so there's that. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect up our tracks here using our handy dandy notebook. That's a joke. I'm gonna have a crossing. What will do? We're gonna do this. Just gonna have kind of a sweepy movement, about like so. And then we're going to straight line all the way out through here. Yeah. All right. $180. And then I'm going to do this and kind of do that. And I'm going to swing this back just a hair. I'm going to grab our simple curve. Let me get this back. We're going to grab our simple curve. Keep it at 180, like so. Oh yeah. Beautimous. Beautimous. And this is a bypass track, so we'll have to figure that out when we get there. But alternatively, what we could do as well is some fun elevated track situation stuff, which I really do like the appeal of. And as we're kind of out here, we're gonna kind of begin to, I'm gonna start mixing zoning. I'll show you what I mean by that. So we have commercial right here, right? We have gaps. I don't necessarily want to do mixed use, but what we could do is toss in some row houses. We could toss in a little apartment building, something like that. Just kind of bring some differentiation, make it look a little more nice, to be honest. And I think that's, you know, what we have going on. So we have that. I just need, remember, I don't want to get overzealous like I did last time, a few episodes ago, and start losing money all over the place. That would not be good. So there's that. We have our first train station in. I kind of want to readjust this for a turnaround. So we're going to readjust this for a turnaround. We're going to delete you. Delete you. I want to bring this way back here. So. Yeah. That's what we'll do. We're going to. Elements. Sadness. I just kind of, yeah, this will be a better approach, I think. Nice long sweeping rail curvature, like so. And then what I'm going to do is come back here, and just do a little something like that, so we can have connectivity everywhere. Hopefully that's long enough. If not, we can make something work. We can fix it, I believe. It's gross looking, but it's mine. So alright, so we have that in, which is good. Let's come back through. We're gonna just kind of zone all over the place using our newfound affinity for mixing and matching. You know. Put you there. Is that a thing that I can upgrade? Okay, sweet. I can upgrade behind it. I can upgrade this. Delightful. Delightful, sir. Alright. So there's that. I'm a fan. I appreciate this. I really do. So we're gonna come back in. We're gonna just kind of do everything, everyone's favorite situation thing. We're gonna come in here, zone our grid, and put it right here like so. Kind of want to take inventory of kind of where we're at, what we're doing. This area needs to get filled back in because there were like single unit homes, single family homes out here. Isn't exactly what needs to be out here again. So we're gonna put some apartments in here. Let's do the 4x3s. Those look happy to be there. And then I think we'll kind of sprinkle in some row homes there. Yeah, that feels nice. That's fine. Also, I do have plans for beachfront, because you can see there in the zoning bar. We have it. And so I'm gonna make a really nice ritzy area for those bad boys. So yeah. And then we'll start bringing in density. I don't think we have high density office yet. We don't have high density anything yet. So once we get high density in, we'll start building up around here and make it a little less, you know, tightness, a little less tight on the grid. But yeah, so I mean, there's that. I think let's just go around now and see where we can plant some trees. We could plant some trees around here, so that's what we're gonna do. We're going to come in here. We're gonna grab our oaks. Also, I figured out how to use the brush. And I know that was kind of a headache that I was having a few episodes back. I was like, how do I do this? And I was just pressing the wrong button. So that's totally on me. But we're gonna sprinkle those manually for now, and we'll probably get the brush and sprinkle some in. Where are the big trees? Okay. All there. So it turns out I've been using the, and I noticed this now, but I've been using the North American or the European brush as default, which is totally fine. I mean, I like the trees and all of the selection of trees that our European friends have on their little zony type. We're gonna have some spruce. You never go wrong with a few conifers. All right, so here, let me show you what we've got going on. If you go to click the place multiple with the mod that I'm using, we have already deciduous, coniferous, which evergreens, and then the bushes tree brush, which is fantastic. So we're gonna come in here. We're gonna just kind of sprinkle in some trees around here. Give these single family homes a little bit of happy little privacy from the big towers and stuff. Just kind of, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know how it is. I'm just kind of sprinkle it in, and I love the deciduous with the pops of color. I love it a lot. It's so pretty. And see, and then from street, if you look from the street, you can see how nice and how secluded it's getting. We could probably sprinkle in some trees manually back here, so we're gonna do that. Good there. Manual brush. Chestnuts. Where's our oak? There's our oak. You get a nice. I'm gonna delete you. Put a nice big oak there. So that's nice. Let's drink some coffee really quick. And there we are. And the last thing that I want to do today before we call it. So our main street is a boring main street. But what we have the ability to do is we can come to our road tools, road services tools. We're going to add some grass lining on the sides of it. And we're going to come back here and add some grass lining all the way up to about here. Then we're going to add it on the other side like so. Now that will get rid of parking, and it'll make parking kind of a headache, but we have the ability to address that as well. And so now what we'll do is we'll come back to our road services, because I exited out of it, and click our trees. Ooh, hold on, sir. All right, fixed it. We're gonna plant some trees on the sides of our beautiful main street, and so we're gonna start getting that look that I'm kind of wanting, with Main Street lined by mixed use with a few row homes here and there. But if we come down here, we go to our street view, and let's get into the camera mode and hide this. And you see how just beautiful this is with the people on the sidewalks, the busy streets, the towers. And towers, like where I live, like this is about the tallest building that I'll see. It's like 6 to 7 story building. It's not New York towers, but this right here. It's so nice. It's just so nice. So we have that, which is great. And as we do more episodes, as we continue building out our city, we will end up kind of addressing some of the, the barrenness of it all in regards to, I'm just now adding tree-lined streets, right? So that's something that will be taken care of. We're gonna just kind of sprinkle some in here. I was playing around. I have another city that I'm building kind of off camera. I'm a big proponent of playing the game for fun and not making content on it. That being said, I'm using the other city to do Instagram photos. So if you're interested in following me on Instagram, that would be delightful. It's still Hazel Place 89 over there as well. But anyway, trees and density, it just goes a long way. It really does. We'll probably do something fun with this street here as well. Maybe a median road with trees in the middle. But yeah, so there's that. We have a train station. We have a rail yard. And I'm excited to see this bad boy get used. I think we want to charge people to park here. Let's drop it down to just 2. And I don't think we have any actual like lines set up. So that'll be something that we want to consider as well. But for now, let's actually turn this off so we don't start bleeding money. And then I think we'll turn this off as well so we don't bleed money. But we have it in there. We've got it. We'll address potential money issues as that comes along. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for your viewership. Thank you so much for tuning in, for commenting, liking, and subscribing. All that means a lot. It helps out a great deal. So with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.